Yeah. I want to welcome everybody to just a regular podcast. And if on the beat, AOC. They call me Ram. You ready? Look, todo llega a su momento, yo valoro todo mi tiempo. Hay muchos que me tiraron y fallaron el intento. Yo no puedo ser igual, tengo que ser diferente. Evitar a mucha gente, no me importa lo que piensen. No saben cómo lo hacemos, pero ven que nos movemos. Bendecido desde cero, puse a todo el mundo primero, solo para que me dieran sus espaldas. Pero hoy en día, nada me falta. Se me hizo difícil aceptar como son, pero sé a dónde vengo, yo sé bien a dónde voy. No voy a mirar atrás pa' que me dañe mi paz, donde hay tanta mentira, donde existe la verdad, tantos errores que yo cometí, pero seguí. Mientras siga respirando, mi historia no tiene fin. Me levanto y doy gracias que puedo ver otro día, aunque lo malo me persiga, yo siempre tengo un guía. Y yo sé que no me quieren ver bien a mí. Yo hablo con Dios. Él me dice que tengo que seguir. El respeto se gana, la lealtad no se compra. Sueño con un rey, agradecido con mi Honda, moviendo el trabajo mientras estaba trabajando. 24/7, cuando me muero descanso. La vida es solo una, quiero crecer mi fortuna. My baby on the way, I spent 5K on the cuna. Se levanta con odio, con eso se desayuna.
Damn! Yo, what the fuck?
What?
What's in that water, bro?
Hey, yo, what you been drinking, bro?
Holy.
What you been drinking, bro?
I messed it up a little bit,
Nah,
man.
you messed up.
Yo, you wasn't done yet, was you?
I had more, man.
Oh, I know you have more. I felt it. I
I'm
felt
gonna save
it.
it. I'm gonna have to drop that as a song.
Ooh. Tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
Oh,
Tomorrow
another
morning,
one
we
of
dropping
those.
that. We dropping that, bro.
Holy. Hey, yo, give me one of these, man.
Nah, that ass, yo.
Thank you,
The
thank you,
far
thank you,
ones.
thank you, thank you. Damn.
You stop
Yo.
it right there. Hey, yo. We don't even gotta say nothing. They already know. Tahiti, baby. Jesus Christ. Get the rights to the lyrics already.
Lawyer!
That definitely did
Like
serve
that.
so.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo, Ram.
I had more, man. Damn it, man.
Hey, yo, Ram.
Damn it. I was
Who-
practicing.
Who are them?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Haram, who are them?
Damn it. I wanted to go all the way through because I had more. I want to see our reactions, but we gonna save it. Y'all lucky, man. Y'all lucky,
We
man.
recording that one tonight before you go.
Yeah, we
bro.
could do it. We could do it. I already got it all written down.
Yo, that was fire, bro.
You already
Okay.
got it in your head. You don't got to write it down.
That was fire, no cap.
I wanted to finish. That one I really wanted to finish, damn it.
We'll
Y'all
put it at the
lucky,
song.
man. You rappers lucky, man. Nah, I'm being humble no more.
Damn.
Yo, I
Baby
love-
on the way, dropping 5K on the cool now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was like,
let's
what?
go.
What's happening?
That's fire, bro. That's fire. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm sorry. I'm excited. Y'all already know who it is. It's AOC laughing loudly. And to the left of me, the right of y'all, the man dropping that flame.
Yo, it's your boy Bars, man.
It's just bars.
Oh, snap.
Yo, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Ram, a.k.a. Ram de la Creme, man.
Wow. AKA the man of 1,000 words, of 1,000 AKs, of 1,000 flames. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, that was fire. And to the right of me, the left of y'all, we got...
En Nef de este lado, como siempre, entregado. Y mi gente, vamos a lo que venimos de una con todo.
Vamos a lo que vinimos y ya... Yo, wow.
He already started,
Yeah,
so
man.
we ain't even got it. Vamos a lo que venimos. He already went.
Oh, man.
Hey, man.
Yo, bro, that ass, like, the bars, absolutely fire.
Me too.
Thank you.
But the switch up into the singing,
And
there,
yeah.
when you started going for the high pitch there, I was like, wait, how do you even do that in one
Yeah.
consistent take? Like, what? What's
Yeah.
happening?
You was like, ain't no gallitos in my rear view, bro.
Yo,
Word,
that
word,
that
word.
ass.
That shit was
Oh,
clean,
thank you, bro. I took your the advice you gave. You sent us through text this week about mastering. You know, that one thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact words, but you could repeat them.
Yeah, so it's the expert of many things is the master of nothing.
There you go.
So, yeah, man, you definitely master your vocals.
That's
That's for sure.
Yeah. Shout out that man, bro. Again, bro. That was
Thank
fire,
you, thank you.
bro.
Yeah, bro, nice.
That was fire, bro. How was everybody's weekend, man? Jesus.
Weekend. That's 2 weekends.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, but we gonna resume because we got some topics to get to, and they're good topics.
Word. So
I'll speak for myself. I'm
It's
sorry.
on me. It's on
It's
me.
always on you, man.
Oh, thank you, bro. Hold on, I got 808s. So, first and foremost, man, I want to give a shout out to the Eagles and the Chiefs, man. They had the game this weekend. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Great
the
game.
Chiefs.
That was a great game.
It was a great game. Shout out the Chiefs for winning. Shout out the Eagles for, putting up a good fight. I won't give a shout out to the refs because it's their fault that what happened. But I ain't gonna get into it. I'm still mad. But I had a good weekend, Valentine's Day, spent it with my lady, whatever, and then that's it, man. Finally revealed the news, baby on the way.
Baby
shout
on
out
the
that
way.
man.
Yes, sir.
Congrats again, bro.
Congrats.
Thank you.
my
Thank you.
He's the pappy.
Oh my God, we just found out.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, damn, ain't on my job.
News of the
nunca.
day.
Job nunca.
Whoa!
Word.
That's
But yeah,
fire,
man.
though. I'm excited.
We finally
Sports. He needs to be everything I'm not athletically.
Yeah, word.
He's gonna be a musician, bro.
Yeah, musician, man.
He gonna be that too, man.
Absolutely musician.
He's like, I'm gonna just show him. I'm like, nephew, look at this footage of Theo. You want to be like that? No, Theo. Exactly. You gotta work hard.
I'm gonna show him videos of everybody but you.
Well, I'm still gonna be motivation to not be like that.
That's true. It'll work. But yeah, man. How about y'all? How was y'all weekend, man?
My weekend was good. I had fun. Yeah, just.
Sorry, bro. He laughed, so I laughed, bro.
That was fun, bro.
This last weekend was alright, man. All right, we go see. I had fun. Spent it with my lady. Had Valentine's Day. It was okay, man. That's all I'll say about that.
Yo,
How was
almost choked, bro.
How was that? No. I had a good time with my lady. Valentine's Day weekend. It was kind of cumbersome to celebrate during the week, so we celebrated the weekend. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
It was magical, bro.
Tahiti, baby. Wait, was your son?
And how was your weekend, bro?
Yo, I hate that I'm on camera and I laugh so ugly, bro. I'm gonna regret looking back at this. Nah, man, my weekend was good, man. I had a great time, bro. Nah, have fun, man.
I said my wine, man.
What did I do? I think I hung out with Salva. I think it was his kids, his older son, because he got a daughter now too. Third year, I think his third birthday.
Shout out Salva's son.
Yeah. Shout out
Hey,
Juju,
Salva.
man. Shout out my boy Salva. Shout out the family, man. They're growing, getting stronger, better, and I love to see the growth, man.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
I went to go see my mom. You know, I do my usual. I make sure I give my mother her quality time that she deserves.
Importante, man. Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I had a good weekend. I don't want to go into too much details, boring stuff, just the regular Joe stuff. I did abuse myself. I had like a lot of days off last week. Not a lot. I had 2 days off, but my girl was going through surgery for her wisdom teeth. You know what I'm saying? So I took some days off for myself. I had a dentist appointment myself aside from hers.
Okay.
So I took that day off. And then I took the day off when she got her surgery to make sure I was with her and make sure she was taken care of. But in the time that she was sleeping and just relaxing, I was in here in the studio, and you know, I realized that I wanted to do more than I already do. So last week I played about 103 songs on the piano.
Oh my
Damn.
God, that's
Shout out that
fire.
man for putting work in, man.
But it was more like, yes, it was putting in work, but it was more like punishment for myself because I felt that I had too much time off in those days. I wasn't at work, right? So I was like, because of that, I'm going to overdo something else. And while she was sleeping, because, you know, she's all drugged up, I was in here.
Recovery mode.
Yeah, I was in here just like going off. And I did that probably the whole week. I did like 103 songs on my lessons, which did crazy things to my hands. Like, you know how what you call the spider hands or something?
Yeah, the spider hands, yeah.
Bro, gargantula, bro. Like, it was crazy. I was like, I mean, it's good development, right?
Yeah.
Desarrollo, but it's like a lot.
But it didn't hinder you doing that much, did it?
No,
It wasn't overdoing.
You know what it did? It made me realize how much I actually love it.
Oh, beautiful.
Because I just kept going. And it got to the point where I kept going, but it was like, yo, I got to stop. I got to go do something else. Like, I got to go play the guitar, or I got to go walk the dogs, or I got to go make sure Steph is good. Like, I had to remind myself, like, yo, you got to stop.
You didn't want to step away
You've
from
been
it,
here for 4 hours straight, bro. Stop. Like, get out. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's wild.
and then it put me right back in that routine, which I like. And yeah, that was my weekend. Because like I said, I haven't seen y'all in like 2 weeks. So it's been a minute, fellas. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but we back now.
But we back now.
Word, man. That's fine.
Yeah, man. Just putting in work, man. Keeping up with the bamboo trees. You know what I'm saying? 5 years from now, we'll see what happens.
They're gonna
They're gonna be tall.
spring up.
They're gonna be like, what's his name? John Elton?
Elton John.
Elton John? John Elton.
I was like, who's that?
It sounds cooler backwards.
That's how you know I don't give a shit about him. Elton John. But he is legendary. I saw that man play the piano. On one of the the Grammy shows, whatever.
Yeah.
The award shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I'm impressed.
He's masterful.
Him and John Legend, I think, are like amazing pianists. And obviously like Alicia Keys, but it's in the name, so like you expect it. But Elton John and John Legend, like I watched their performance and I was like blown away and inspired.
Yeah.
Because you watch them and like if you don't get inspired by what they do when they perform, bro, then you just don't have a love or a care for music or that art.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, they're tremendous and shout out to them for that.
Jerp Vino.
I appreciate you. Gervino.
Gervino from Gervania. You already know if you like
Thank you, man.
a glass for yourself, go find it on our website.
Yeah,
It's
man, it's available.
Jerb wine from Gervania.
It's Jerp. Pay what you need to pay.com.
Jerb, pay what you need
Pay
to
what you need to
It's
pay.com.
on sale for real.
Let's get into this topic.
All right. So I got some topics for today.
That's some fire
Because
flame topics.
I prepared myself. I was like, you know what? I know the fellas, they've been sleeping. The chat was dry. I was like, oh, they sleeping. I'm in here working. I'm setting up a whole storm of shit for this motherfucker.
Beautiful.
So I got a couple topics and I wanted to run it by you guys and just, like usual, do our thing. The first one has nothing to do with anything that you'll understand.
Then send it to my assistant, Chat GP, por favor.
Chat CPT.
CPT.
That's the new one.
Yeah.
You got to make that one, bro.
There you go.
But the first one is kind of crazy, and obviously, I don't know if it's true, so I'm not gonna say it's true, but it is a conspiracy theory. Kanky, that was perfect.
Wow.
You on it.
They ain't trying to stay.
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
So the first one is that people believe that Jimmy Butler is actually Michael Jordan's basically
Jon Snow.
his son from early on in his career where he got a woman pregnant and then he just left her alone and then he was sending her checks So, paying the bills. So there's a reason they're saying this. The conspiracy goes that Michael Jordan got a woman pregnant, like I said. I don't know why I'm repeating that.
That's usually how it works, bro. That's usually how kids are made.
And then the same pattern to the story happens with Jimmy Butler, where the mom was receiving checks, or Michael Jordan was sending checks to this woman until the kid was about 13 years old. Jimmy Butler had a similar situation.
Okay.
So it's very close. And when you look at the pictures, Jimmy Butler looks very similar.
I'm going to
to
put that
Michael
initial
Jordan.
picture you showed us.
I'm going to show you guys so you see it, and then I want you to put it on the camera.
Yeah, I'm going to put that same picture.
Because it looks crazy, bro.
All right, that's a little...
I'm like, what?
That's a little wild right there. I ain't gonna
Why
lie.
do you look just like him? The ears almost like, not exactly, but pretty close. The
is
nose,
so similar, bro.
the smile, the eye. I'm like, the eye, bro.
So you're saying his name should have been Jimmy Jordan?
Jimmy Jordan.
Jimmy
bro.
Jordan. It has a nice ring to it.
It sounds fire, but not only does it sound fire, but you look at the talent that Jimmy Butler has. That's not just in your DNA from a random guy at the bar, buddy. That was from a random guy
He
that
was
went to
definitely
the
a
bar,
baller.
but he was Michael Jordan.
It was still the same thing, but adjacent. Michael Jordan.
But Michael Jordan.
So,
So he owes him some sneakers?
I believe so. What do you think, Graham?
sneakers. That's it.
Some sneaker pay.
What an apology, buddy.
No.
We should start there. I'm sorry. You got the wrong last name. Your name should have been, what
Jimmy
mine
Butler.
was.
Jimmy Jordan.
Try to
Jimmy
steal
Jordan, man. Damn.
my legacy. I'm the one
Yeah.
true king of the North.
So,
Relax, Jon Snow.
yeah, chill out, man. Damn.
Jimmy Snow. Damn.
Jimmy Snow.
I should add that Jimmy Butler's mom told Jimmy that his father
What's Elvis?
abandoned
Oh,
him
right.
because he had to protect his name from the public.
Oh, there we go.
So me, pointing at that he was a person of interest, bro. So it lines up. So like, which what you were saying, it's like the two halves make the whole story.
Yeah, like if you think about it, 13, the same age where the checks stopped coming, right?
Yeah.
And then that same person from Jimmy's side said that, the person had to protect their name from the public.
Yeah.
What does that mean, bro? Right? If you a nobody, you ain't got to protect nothing from nothing,
Yeah.
from no
Yeah.
one. But if you Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
You gotta keep that
Right.
image up, man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
the last thing that I'll add is that apparently Michael Jordan did have an affair outside of his marriage, right? Affair. But Jimmy's mom told him that the person that she was with was having an affair outside of their marriage.
Damn.
Bro, it's too much,
If
bro.
the stories don't add up,
Jordan better send that check.
hey Jordan, man, at least sign him to Jordan. Give him some Jordans or something, man. Damn.
If it looked like that and it smelled like that, that is that, bro.
How do you think that?
Dad?
How do you think Jordan's?
Just stop.
Oh my god. How do you think Jordan's sons will feel about that one? You know what I'm saying?
They're like that. I'm glad you did that. I ain't trying to split the fortune another way. You know what I'm saying?
Word, imagine. Or like, I know his kids play ball, and neither of them, no offense to them, but neither of them made it to the NBA. But then you got the dude.
See, when there's pain in the story, you work harder.
Oh,
That's a whole bar in itself.
damn.
Shout out to you, man.
That's gonna be on my next song or something. God, damn, how you say it in Spanish?
Add it. Jesus.
If I'm one of the sons, I'm like, yo, man, it's some BS. You should have told us, cause you know what I'm saying. Now we gotta share the we gotta share the wealth. But I don't know, man. I would start with an apology if it is true, cause that's messed up. I mean, you did send him checks, but you should have At least gave him the last name, bro.
Until he was 13, though. So technically, by law, and I don't know too much about this, but I
He missed a
remember
couple
this
years.
that by law,
5 years.
you up until they are 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
if
5
they
years.
continue to go to college,
Ooh.
you still have to pay until they're done school.
Well, I think he probably had a scholarship, no? Jimmy Butler?
I mean, it's Jimmy Butler. He doesn't even need it anymore.
Yeah.
It's not Jimmy Butler, bro. It's Jimmy Jordan.
Oh, my
Get
bad.
it
Sorry,
right.
Jimmy
Jordan, man.
Jimmy J, JJ.
Hey, man. I don't
JJ.
know. And then when you look
Yo,
at
JJ.
when you look at the game, you look at the height, you look at
Oh, yeah, they're both 6'7", I believe.
they're pretty
They're both the same height?
Bro, it's
pretty
crazy. They
similar.
look the same. They're the same height. He was left at birth, abandoned by his father. Just like the whole story with Jordan and the
Yeah.
baby he
How-
abandoned. He stopped sending checks at 13 to the woman he was taking care of. Jimmy's mom stopped receiving checks when he was 30. Like, it's too much,
Like,
bro.
what's missing from one side of the story is on the other story, and what's missing from the other side, vice versa.
Hey,
Yes,
man,
bro.
we need a DNA test, man.
That's
Just
all
take
that's
one,
missing.
Man. Just take one, man. And if it's true, Jordan, apologize to him, man.
I think
Dang.
he'll take a hug. He don't even care about all that money. He'll take a hug, bro.
I think Jordan's too
apology.
prideful.
Of course he's too proud.
Oh, he
Bro,
is
used
too
to
prideful.
lit cigars next to the fucking game bus of the people he was playing. Like,
Wait, did y'all see the documentary?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he was
that
super
man is
disrespectful,
prideful.
man.
He beat up Steve Kerr. You had to beat up Steve
Yeah.
Kerr, man. Steve Kerr small, man. Damn.
And it wasn't a training camp. It wasn't even like
Yeah, it wasn't even the season didn't even start, Jordan.
Yeah, but Jordan had a win at all costs mentality.
Oh, yeah,
and you
yeah,
have to
definitely.
understand that
If you'll
when you
s-
have that mentality.
you'll sacrifice a kid.
Yes, obviously, because he did. But I think when you have that mentality and one single person in your group has anything other than that,
Yeah.
you don't tolerate it.
Yeah.
Kobe had the same mentality.
Yeah, but Kobe was a little nicer.
That's not true.
But no, I'm saying nicer than Jordan.
That's not true, bro.
You don't think so?
I do not think so. Kobe was in a generation where he had to be more careful. Jordan was before he had to be so careful so he could be as ruthless as possible.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Kobe had to be, all right, there's cameras everywhere. People are active. I have to protect what I say because it's all twisted, right?
That's true. That's true.
There's a thing from Stephen A. Smith
Mhm.
where Kobe called him and was wilding on him because Stephen A. Smith made like a stupid comment about Kobe being selfish with the ball. And Kobe went off on him on a voicemail. And he was like, you call me before you go up on any media talking about basketball.
Let me just tell you something about Kobe. Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's pretty good. But Stephen A. Smith, he does that, man. He's
Yeah, he
just-
wild.
He's a person that probably never played a sport and has the job title to talk about sports, but he didn't live sports, so he it's like
He can't say it from a first
Yeah.
person.
it's an opinion. It's not really the
He
fact.
says it from the viewer, not the
Not
player.
the-
Yeah. But yeah, man. Jordan, if Jimmy Butler is your son, man, just give him some.
Don't
Jordans.
beat him up, bro.
Yeah, don't beat him up. Yo, I seen Jordan. Jordan, I don't know if he's still the owner of the Hornets.
Yeah.
One time he had a player that he just drafted. I forgot his name, and the guy did like a mistake. It was like he did a mistake. He did a play where he like threw the ball out of bounds, or he did something dumb, like something dumb during the game. And you just see when he got subbed out, the guy Jordan was like trying to smack him on the back of the. I was like, bro, you're not even playing no more.
Like
You're
a-
still over here just trying
Like
to
a drunk
trying to hit
auntie,
people.
just like
yeah, like stupid ass.
So
I was like, yo,
a lot
wow.
of people do say that Jordan was obviously the greatest basketball player of all time,
Yeah.
but he is by far the worst owner of a basketball team.
Yeah, because it doesn't translate just because he has the ability. It's like when a person knows something, that don't automatically make them a good teacher to teach that knowledge or
Oh, yeah,
pass
absolutely.
that on.
Yeah,
no.
I
that
agree with
that
And then, people want to play for him because they're like, oh, of course I want to be on the team
Yeah.
that Jordan owns. It's Michael Jordan. And then when you
Yeah.
get there, you're like, damn, bro, when they going to trade me, bro?
and the vice versa is also true. Like a person might not have the ability for something, but they have in a sport, this, that, and the third, but they might have the ability to see stuff from outside the box and break it down in a way that just makes sense. And just not have the physical ability to match their intellect, their IQ.
Bro, you almost sounded like you knew.
Yo, go claim that kid, man. That's all I'm saying.
I was gonna say you almost sounded like you knew something about sports, bro.
Nah.
I just know something about Gab. Man, I got that Gab.
Jordan.
That's the sports.
Also, I look at this and I go, Jordan had a crazy hunger for making sure he was successful. A lot of the players that are on his team, I'm not saying that they don't have the hunger, but they're just basketball players. They're not like, they're not hungry. They don't want it. They're not going to strive, like push for it. So in my opinion, I think that when you are a coach that was like, or a player that was hungry when you were a player, to now be a coach or a owner, because he's not a coach, an owner, like you're not gonna get that expectation that you have of yourself of the people that you own.
Word.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, go claim your son, man.
Yeah. So to me, that was, I don't know.
He owes them dollars.
That's his kid, bro.
Dollars.
The next topic, man, and this one is one that we already kind of talked about. We touched the surface on a little bit.
Touch.
XXX Tentaciones. I hate saying his name. It's so like tongue tying.
Yeah.
Attorney is at court probably right now, right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Blaming Drake for his murder.
Damn.
Or maybe not blaming him, but definitely pointing fingers at Drake.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because not too long ago we ran into the conspiracy. Not too long after we brought it up on the pod, and I think the lawyer watched the pod, and now he's using us as context to try to prove that Drake is guilty. This is wild, boys.
Which is fine. Where my dollars at, though?
Pay us for the info, damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So the fact that Tentacion's lawyer is pointing fingers at Drake in court, what do you fellas think is gonna develop from this?
A song.
Some bars.
For sure.
Drake gonna have to bar everybody up and
Take it to him, break it down, do it 10, break it down again.
bar that.
Hire him, fire him.
Bar up the drunk ass lawyer.
That drunk ass lawyer.
Or man, hey Drake,
bro.
man. Damn, bro.
Nah, I ain't want no problem.
Say it ain't so, man. I still want my feature, man. Even if you go down, send me a verse or something, man.
From jail, bro. Get that phone.
man.
It'll hold its weight. Even
Get that phone
jail.
EQ on there, bro.
Wayne did it, man.
that phone ain't you.
Wayne did it. We could do it.
Put that megaphone thing on it. It'll sound like you did that on purpose.
Make it an effect. That's really wild though, because we really talked about it, and then now it's becoming a thing.
We
fellas.
might have to stop talking about things.
Yeah, we might.
No, wait. We should talk about things that we wanna.
We might be the conspiracy turned real, whatever.
Rapper turned singer. All right,
Whatever that may be.
Something like that.
This is wild though. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you believe, or what do you think in your mind is gonna develop from this, from the accusations of the attorney now? Attorney.
Well, let's put it like this. Number one, the internet is undefeated.
Yes.
That will forever.
Internet like 1,000 for 1,000.
Yeah, the internet don't lose. No matter how much you try to beat it, don't lose.
Yeah. Also, something did come from this, but I'll add it once you finish.
Damn, bro.
It's
can
not
I
even
talk,
your turn, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, my fault.
Can I get a turn? Can I get a turn?
Anyways, man, before I was rudely interrupted by this fellow, man. I think this is the internet is undefeated. Damn, you got me messing up, man. You got me out here stuttering, man. Damn, man.
Don't stutter me to death, bro.
Yeah, bro, don't stutter me to death, bro.
I said, all right, let me get my thoughts back together, man.
My fault, bro.
So since the internet is undefeated, right? I feel like media is gonna push this as far as they can. They're gonna keep talking about this. keep showing that drunk ass lawyer. And they gonna keep saying that this is a thing. Why? Because it's Drake. I mean, anything that's Drake related
It's gonna bring attention.
is Drake debated. You know what I'm saying? So, God damn it, Drake!
Damn, that
Give
was
me
bars.
a feature, man. Anyway, so I feel like they'll keep pushing this as far as they can until some truth comes out. Once some truth comes out, some like facts, hardcore facts, then
Drake gonna be like facts.
yeah, facts. Then we'll see what's gonna happen. As far as Mr. Drake,
Mr. Drake.
it's looking
Mr. Aubrey.
it's looking spooky out here for you, sir. It's looking scary, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta it's good to keep quiet in situations like this, but
Instead of rapping about it.
yeah, do something, man. Say something, man. At least kill the noise before it becomes too loud. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
That was a
man.
bar too, bro.
God
Shout out to
damn.
you for that bar, real quick.
Give me my shout out, man. Give me my shout out.
Holy moly.
All right, that's all I
Donut
got.
shot.
Go ahead, bro. Wait a minute,
Drake. That's fair.
Drake?
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna be devil's advocate and say, as off-putting or not in good taste it was for him to make the songs and put whatever he put in a cryptic way
It
in
was
there.
fire.
It was fire.
It was fire.
He put himself in this situation. That was you saying?
So no, this is what I'm saying. He either really didn't do it, and I think I mentioned this before, but he either really didn't do it, and he just playing with people's emotions because he knows that the internet doesn't lose and that everybody thinks they know something nowadays. I did my research.
That's another conspiracy.
So then when it debunks, fuck around, he had nothing to do with that. I'm sorry, we are cursing on this one. No, I'll bleep it.
Use ChatGPT, bro.
I was gonna scream out, fuck.
OVO. Nah, I'm playing. Which I hope I hope that it is that you just did like a marketing thing and you're playing and you're trolling people. Because it's not, that is trash, but to each his own. To each his own. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't pay a half for me, bro. Don't pay.
That's a lot.
Shit, pay me to $500,000 to stop talking about it.
But what I will say is this. Something did stem from that since that video surfaced. The judge actually called for a deposition. I'm not a lawyer. Don't ask me to define that. But I guess
It's a
like,
deposit.
It's a deposit. No, it's somewhat like a sit down. And you're introduced into the case, basically.
Ooh, Drake.
Yeah, the judge called for.
Damn, they're gonna Zoom call him and tell him to sit in.
The judge called for deposition with Drake, and a couple days later, something came up saying, and this is what's scary about that, right? It's scary, bro. Money's scary. Money's scary.
Hit the.
I have a day and a half late, but the sound is there. Like somewhat, I don't quote me. A couple of days after, a headline came up that the judge said there was no longer any need for Drake to sit in the deposition. Again, sorry for anybody that's a lawyer or knows legal terms and know what that is. I know it's somewhat of a sit down, a conversation, and it has to do with entering you in a case, right? A person or an entity, whatever, right? That he's no longer needed. It was kind of weird how that came about. That comes video, comes judge making the decision that Drake calls for Drake having to sit in a deposition for the case. Is a suspect, is an active suspect. Then that days later, judge is like, I don't know if the suspect part was removed, but judge is like, oh, he no longer needs to come in here and sit here and talk about this.
That
It's
drunk
someone-
ass lawyer
He
messed it
got
up,
a
man.
tour in Europe. He can't be here anyway.
It's
Mob ties.
Mob ties is his alibi rock solid, and it's like, okay, there was no way you could have done this within this time frame. You're no longer this and that. Again, I don't know if he's still a suspect, but that part was crazy to me. How quick a decision changed like that, a major decision.
Oh,
like
you
that.
think Drizzy don't got lawyers? Drizzy
I
got
think
lawyers,
Drizzy
man.
got lawyers. I think Drizzy got plugs, and I think Drizzy got money. But I also know that Drizzy is a troll at times. So I don't know what to believe. And I'm not going to sit here and be one more person in the internet wagging my finger, right? When I don't know. But you like Drake, blah, blah, blah. I do, bro. So you know what? He does get the benefit of that. Screw all that. When and if he's proven whatever he's proven, innocent or guilty, I'll be the first one to either say I told you so or be like, damn, you fucked up, bro. You let me down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's two in the air. And if he could do that with that judge, he could take me out for talking this trash, man. So
Damn, for free.
for free.
For some knockies.
For free. For being
For
a fan.
some
Like he could pay.
knockies.
He don't gotta pay. He could be. You a real fan? Go kill this man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's bars. Nah. I ain't gonna do that to him because I just said I ain't gonna crucify him like that. And that's it. And I don't want to get in trouble after that.
Look,
That was crazy to me though. How that decision was made of you part of this case, and
Like
then
right
days
away.
later it's like, okay, we don't need you to come in. That's wild. So
Alibi.
does it fall on the things we just said, or does it fall this drunk ass lawyer messing it up?
I think, look,
I think this man should get justice. That's all I want. Whether
he should get justice.
he should get justice, but I want it to be like, if it's not Drake, then whoever it was. If it is Drake, then he got to pay.
The
for
person that killed
That's it.
him, right? They should just go to jail for life. That's it.
Yeah, it's murder.
Yeah.
Right?
You go to jail.
Because you committed the crime. I get it that we try to blame the sender, right? But it's the person that delivered the hit that really like committed the crime.
Wait, you saying the payer shouldn't pay?
They should. They should. Like
Bars.
if you send someone to kill somebody, you should pay. But what we're looking for that,
Yeah.
make sure you sentence the person that actually killed him.
Is that person in
And
jail right
stop
now?
dragging. I don't know. But that's what I mean. If
I'm
you
already sure.
if you haven't caught him, go catch him.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah, I
you caught
agree.
him, sentence him. And then you torture him a little bit and get the information out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Good
I got
torture.
you, I got you, yeah.
Well, I don't know what good torture means. Torture is torture. But
Well, I know what good
do
torture
think,
means.
From your, don't be weird. You already went through your own torture.
It wasn't weird. You made it that, man.
I did. I'm weird. Sue me.
Lawyer.
No, don't sue me. Leave me alone, actually.
Damn.
But look. Hear me out. What you said about Drake being a troll, it's in my mind is 100% accurate. And even though in the music he is sounding so confident in whatever activities he might have been involved in, I think it's all wordplay to trigger the world
Audience, yeah.
the audience because he knows how to do that. Drake is very good at targeting emotions. That's what he does. He triggers women emotions.
All day.
He triggers his exes, his friends, his enemies. That's what Drake does. He has studied the game
Yeah.
so well, bro, that he can do that. So I think he saw the opportunity to take part in what was happening
Yeah.
and write very creatively around it
Yeah.
to where he is not incriminating himself completely, but still at least giving the fans, the listeners, the emotion, the feeling like he may be part of it.
Yeah.
Because what is it going to do? It's going to get attention. And that's what Drake does.
Yeah.
Drake knows how to get attention. He is the person to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think your theory, your conspiracy theory on that
Yeah.
is more accurate than the fact that he might have done it. And when you think about it, bro, anybody is seen out with money after I'm pretty sure there was something that Tentacion posted money, like he was going to the bank or something with cash or something like that.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you are sending a signal that you're walking around with so
you're
much
walking
money.
target.
So you're inviting the
Bro, people got
energy that-
hungry kids, bro.
hungry
People
kids. They hungry themselves
Yeah.
on
but,
top of that.
But I'm saying bigger than a hunger that you have is your kid. You seeing your kids hungry.
Yeah.
You about to do some dirty work, bro. You about to do some dirty work, bro. Your kids come first.
Yeah.
Screw all that, bro. The rules and laws and all that goes out the window. I'll say that for that, and then I'll let you finish.
No, I think I was done. I think I just agree with you. I hope he didn't do it also.
Yeah.
I don't put it past anyone to do anything anymore. But
one thing that he says a lot is how internet life is not real. How all these opinions online ain't real. If he didn't do it, and if it is trolling, you know what he's doing? He's proving to y'all what he's saying, right? Or to us, to everybody. It's almost like, let me show y'all how ridiculous y'all are and how quick y'all are to, one, believe something, and then two, run with it, right?
I'm about to trigger you.
I'm about to trigger. Take this, bang. Is it done in disgusting fashion because a person's life was at stake, and then the person, it's an unfortunate thing? Yes, but the fact that it's so shocking will prove to the world, like that whole like, oh, I did my research. Oh, I got an opinion I want to share online. You know what I'm saying? Killing that. It won't kill it. It won't stop it, but he'll make it fall on its head. Because how stupid would the world, just imagine this. How stupid would the world feel when they find, let's say, the real person, it turns out to not be him, and it turns out that this is all an elaborate thing that he did for what I just said. Conspiracy, right? Okay, whatever. And prove it. People they'll have an opinion about that. Oh, he's so smart. He's did that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, but it's not so much that he's so smart. It's also that we so dumb.
Yeah.
And we're quick to run. Like, bro, where's your
Well,
brain
the
at?
mind is also easy
To manipulate.
to manipulate and like brainwash and to twist and turn.
Especially the young generation.
Yeah, the younger crowd, man. They see it, they run with it.
They see it.
They're easier, but
Microwave.
I think
attention
anyone
span.
can be brainwashed
Yeah.
or like manipulated that way, because if we are interested in it or if we believe in it already, for you to throw something at me that adds on to my belief, it just secures me more in my belief. So it's much easier for me to say yeah and dive into it.
Yeah, but what I mean is, with that generation is like the being skeptical, that aspect of the thinking aspect of everything, how we calculate everything. It's like you almost got to doubt everything in order to learn. You got to be curious about everything in order to learn. And it's almost like, okay, you have the curiosity, but the you being a skeptic to certain things until you find the confidence to believe it, that kind of has gone out the window a little bit. It's like people are ready to believe whatever at the drop of a dime. That comes with the amount of information that's fed through us to the internet too, though. Fed to us, I'm sorry, through the internet.
I agree. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of access to information, I should say.
And it's a lot of false and there's a lot of true information. And the word that resides in both of those is a lot.
And
So
what
it's
you
like,
need to remember is that the only information that really matters is the information that you actually live through yourself.
Thank you.
Facts.
So when people tell you something and you're like, oh my God, that's got to be true, it's not true until you know for yourself. Because
Facts.
experience is your only teacher that can prove that something is real to you or not.
Facts.
Not he said, she said, the government said, they said, none of that.
Yeah.
It's whatever you experience, that's what's really true.
And there's such a thing as saying, oh, that sounds like it makes sense versus that's automatically true.
Yeah.
You could say like, oh, that's plausible. Plausible means there's a possibility, but new word alert. I don't know what button to press.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Yeah, man.
We're going to start doing that.
Word of the day.
So yeah, I think all in all, man, look, Drake, I hope you didn't do it, honestly, because this would tarnish your legacy completely.
I would be sad, man.
And in the last month, I became an even bigger fan of you. Don't ruin that for me, because I'll come get you myself.
Yeah, the
All right?
bars. We got bars for you, bro. In case you messed up, man.
But
Not me though.
all in all, I do hope that the whole thing gets resolved, and the right people that need to be punished for the wrongdoing get punished. The people that need to be left alone get left alone and not involved in it, because there's no need to involve people into drama that they don't really need to be involved in. Even though he's playing around with the wordplay, to me, the way I see it, the way I always looked at music is it's just music.
Yeah.
It doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Even the people that are really doing what they're doing, I look at it as it doesn't mean anything. Why? Because it's just music. Now, when they're really doing it, it means something. But when they're talking about it, rapping about it, it's like whatever. It's just music.
Yeah, like
Just enjoy it.
I look at it like that way too. Like they could be talking about the craziest thing, but it's more of an exaggeration for the audience than it is what you really did. Now there probably is some people that really did do what they talk about, but if they're still able to do it, they're probably able to avoid it, or it never really happened. One of the two.
Or it's not as glamorous as how they talked about it. It might have been something they needed to do or something they're not proud of.
Painted a pretty picture.
But it's all
just because they said they was moving bricks doesn't mean they was moving bricks. That means that they worked at the factory, bro. They bobbed the builder, bro.
So you don't think Jay-Z really lost those bricks?
We'll never know, man. We I don't think none of us were born.
I don't want to know.
Yeah,
No.
and we don't.
I don't want to know. That's kind of cool to know.
If you playing me,
if you had that dinner with, he would walk out. It's like, yo, Jay, do you really lost those bricks? Cling.
Yeah. Oh man, have y'all seen that? The would you take a dinner with Jay-Z or?
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
And then Jay-Z said, "You should have took the money."
He's just saying one thing. He don't even tweet like that. He just said, you should have taken the money.
Jay-Z, I'm taking the 500,000, and I'll see you later, bro.
Well, that was his advice to you. So
yeah.
So where the money?
Speaking of that, since we're on that topic, I wanted to bring up something else interesting that I had a conversation with my lady about, which was about transactional relationshial
Hey, please break it down.
I have never heard of this. So you gotta break it down.
Transactional relationships. Now, when I say relationships, I mean friendships, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriages, all of that. A transactional relationship is one that is based on reciprocity and needs. So in a transactional relationship, both parties expect to receive something in return for their investment. So if I do something for you, I expect you to give something back to me. And the reason I bring this up is to multiple reasons. But one of them is to ask you guys if you have ever experienced a transactional relationship with any of your friends, boyfriend, girlfriends in the past. Well, not boyfriends, obviously, but girlfriends in the past. Or just like, a fling for the summer, whatever. That was transactional for you.
That was your artist side speaking just now.
Leave me alone, bro. But yeah, when it comes to transactional relationship, the way that I translate it in my mind is like this. Is someone that is a friend of you because they get a benefit out of it. Not because they care about you, not because they want to see you do well, none of that. It's because they get a benefit that helps them ultimately. So that is a transactional relationship.
So is it one-sided, or could it be one-sided or mutual?
It could be both. Because all right, let's say you work at this company and I meet you and you tell me that you work there. All of a sudden I'm trying to be your friend because I'm trying to get into the company. You know what I'm saying? That would be an example of a transactional relationship.
Gotcha.
Have you guys experienced any transactional relationships in your past?
I'll let you go first, brother, man.
I would say The only time I've ever experienced something like that would be like when we used to go to the bars a lot.
Transactional relationships.
Yeah, it's a lot of those. But not even nothing with like I don't really buy. I never really was the type to buy drinks for females. You know what
So
I'm
it doesn't
saying?
have to do with money.
Yeah.
It's a benefit. So, for example, in that case, because you brought that up, I'll say this: if someone is your friend because you're good looking and you're able to pull a lot of girls, that's a transactional relationship because they come to you, they hang out with you because they know that when they're with you, they're gonna be around girls.
I know a few people like that. I ain't gonna mention no names though. I want to hear
No
nobody's
no
feelings.
names. We don't need to talk about people. I just want to know about your experiences.
Yeah, so I'll put it like this. Back in the day, when I was with somebody, she had a lot of friends. I would bring them around sometimes. Bring around my friends. But there would be extra people that weren't necessarily invited. They never got an invitation.
It's funny how you say that.
But they felt entitlement. So they felt like they needed to be invited. They needed to be there because they knew me. But it's somebody that I don't regularly talk to. So why is it all of a sudden I go from being, oh, yo, what's up? I see you from time to time. Oh, we good?
Hi,
good.
best friend.
Yeah, it's a quick, word.
Yeah.
It's a quick little, hey, what's up? Yo, you good? I'm good. All right, peace.
Yeah.
To, yo, I see you over there, bro. What you doing? Like, y'all still over there?
Sudden interest.
And trying to make it to the party.
Yeah.
You can't even get in.
You could have some, yeah, word. You could invite me, bro, or maybe next time, like when you do that or something, like
Like
You
transaction.
you already defined those episodes ago. You called them the Perkers, bro.
Yeah.
They trying to flock to where there's food at. You know what I'm saying?
Perkers. Those are general Perkers.
There's a
man.
general.
So
Yeah,
the
no,
definition
that's what I'm saying.
of transactional relationship is Perkers.
It's the Perkers, yeah.
But those are general Perkers. They're actually the cult leaders of
Yeah.
their of that unit.
Of chronic Perkerism.
Yeah. Because what they do is,
Yo.
if you invite them, they bring a flock with them, so they don't just come
that's
alone. They bring the
bad.
junior Perkers with them.
to teach them how to
Perkers in
Perker.
training.
Yeah.
The Perkers in
Perkers
training.
United.
Yeah, it's a Perker union, man. They make sure they
Where's
don't.
Perkers Union?
they make
Everybody
sure-
pays their fees.
Yeah, they pay their fees so they don't
So
get
everybody show up.
They don't get blocked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody got to show up. But yeah, man. How I feel about it, I think is kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? When you wanna those type of people are kind of like a little bit annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's like the type of person like when I need something, you're not there, but when I have something of value, then I got you.
So let me ask you that. Because obviously you are against those people.
Mhm.
But have you ever reflected and looked at yourself as, oh snap, I am being I am in a transactional, I am the Perker. Have you ever felt like you've been the Perker?
Like yeah, I've been a Perker before.
Okay.
And I guess being a Perker showed me what it is.
Yeah.
Like it taught me to
That's what highlights it.
it taught me to not be that. Because why is it that if you're my friend, I don't talk to you for a bunch of weeks, but then I see you post a picture with girls, and as soon as you post it, I'm calling you like, yo, what's up, bro? Gonna come through? Like,
Y'all need some beers?
Yeah.
Yo.
Y'all like Corona? Y'all like Corona?
Like, yo, where
I
y'all
got
at?
a case.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been that, but it was very light compared to what it was when
What
I
you see
was
from others.
when I wasn't a Perker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. To each his own, you know what I'm saying? I never really called anybody out on it. It was just I can't. invite you, bro, like I'm sorry, it's not your.
You can't even get in.
Can't come to the party, bro.
So fun.
Doors locked. You know what I'm saying?
The door's locked.
We locked.
We had capacity, bro.
Yeah,
My
we had
bad, bro. We had capacity.
It's just me
I
and
can't
two
But
find-
y'all in the
girls, bro.
backyard, we had capacity,
I
bro.
can't find the key, bro. I don't know what happened.
Capacity.
Oh man.
Or you know, and it's just simple as that. But it sucks.
Wow. Absolutely. See, what about you though? You ever been in a Perker relationship?
I've been in Perker relationships, yeah, man. And I'm hard headed, so it took me being in a couple to kind of I had recognized it from a certain point in my life, and I just let it run for XYZ reason. Until I'm like, no,
Like
wait.
you were aware that they were doing it?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
I just kind of like blew it off. Whether it was for the recognition or just it's something to do. And I'll explain. At a certain point in time in my life, I lived with my brother in an apartment. There was dead center around the frat houses for Rutgers University. Down in Brunswick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know you that well then, so I was Perkerin, bro.
No, you know me.
I knew Sally.
We weren't friends like that, but I would like to think we were friends.
Yeah, but I was like, I knew your brother like that. I didn't know you like that.
It's all right. We lived in the same house.
So we were the tallest in the room.
Yeah.
But if I saw you were like 4 or 5 of them things, I was like, yo, okay.
He was Perkerin.
I was Perkerin,
The dap
bro.
was extra close in. So
Yeah.
you was Perkerin. You was one of those people I'm talking about. See, it wasn't a complete waste. I got a brother out of it. You know what I'm saying? One person out of the million that. Nah, I'm not. So what would happen often is me and my brother were party galore down to our last dollar. So every weekend was the same thing. Get alcohol, get other. No, they're not drugs. They're legal now. Hey, get medicine. You know what I'm saying? Go out to the bars. Bars closed at 2 because that part of New Jersey that just closed at 2 in the morning. People want to keep partying, especially college kids, and other people that weren't in college, but they just wanted to party. End up at our house. Always a mess. Rarely did people help pick up the mess. Just come make the mess, go home. So it was. You talk about those flocks. It was flocks of Perkers. You were there for the whole thing, man.
I don't recall these Perkers.
Laura asked.
AKA Master Perker, General Perker.
Okay, we're gonna take you out of the position, Drake, and then you're good.
No, I was there. I remember those days, man.
You
I might
and
have bought a few.
You know them pictures, nigga. You can't get away.
I bought a few
I brought you a few Perkers myself.
yeah, I had a few Perkers in there myself. Man.
It's okay to pass life. It definitely taught me to. I've always liked entertaining people. I think that's just in me. I think that's what I'm meant to do.
That's what you're doing right now, play.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing right now. Amongst other things, that I am not just solely that. That's part of my cup. You know what I'm saying? That's part of what goes in my cup, my life cup. But definitely it taught me to balance it, when to be that and when to not be that. Because it got to the point where, people just show up and knock on the door, which is one of my biggest pet peeves in life. It's just someone showing up unannounced at your house. And
It depends who's knocking.
and knock on the door. Well, I'm good right now, so it could be whoever who knock. I don't want nobody.
Well, right now, don't
the
listen.
only person I'm okay knocking is a good Samaritan that's like, oh, I can't carry all this money. Here, take some, bang, and leaves. If that's not your situation, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I've never heard of that happening. So
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna say exactly.
If you wanna
yeah,
be the
yeah,
first,
yeah.
though.
If you want to be that person, go right ahead. My address is chill, bro. You fucking chill. So it just taught me and my brother, because we've actually had this conversation. I saw as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh, transactional like that. I won't be a hypocrite though. I have been the Perker, and I'm also not bothered by Perkering, right? As long as it's mutual Perkering. As long as I'm Perkering to the person and the person or the people, and the people are
It's a
procuring.
Perker.
It's a Perker.
Venga, Perker.
I'll say an example. If a person that was in the comedy scene or something like that knew that me and my brother around that time through those wild parties, or even now, a person knows I have this podcast with my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And we do this thing. But they know that maybe that I want to do the comedy scene and this and that, and they have connections to the comedy thing, and they're like, oh, I'm really interested in your guys' podcast. I actually watch it every then that. Can I show up there? Can I do that with you? And we get together, and it's beneficial in a way that's like straight to business. You know what I'm saying? Because they have something to gain. They have a massive following. They're about to bring traffic back to this channel. How can I be mad? There's mutual procuring.
Yeah.
But if it's more in a traditional sense, how we're talking about a person doesn't care about your well-being and they just see that you're having fun or doing good and need something from you, and that's when they hit you, then that's when there's a problem. For example, right? I changed my number for a couple of reasons, but one of I think the most major reason is I was in management for a couple of years. And part of that management wasn't just the people working at the company. It was a lot of people from the staff agency. Well, I used my same number for a lot of years until I did get a work phone. And still, that one didn't receive as much calls and texts as my main number. I would get everybody that worked on to me, had my number for when they needed to call out or whatever. I always got those WhatsApp texts or random texts or random calls. Talking about not how you doing, how you been, none of that. Is, boss, where you working at? Yo, I need a job. Or can I put you down as a reference? Those are the two main things. And it happens so often that it might as well have been a scam likely call. You see, that's not party procuring, but they're work procuring.
They're procuring.
Yeah, they're procuring on all you know what I'm saying? All the same.
Yeah, because at least start the conversation off. Yo, how you doing?
Exactly. How you been?
How's everything going?
At
Before
least
just
pretend you care about me.
Yeah.
At least be a fake procurer.
Lie to me. Hey, yo, I love you. Yo, can you get me a job, bro? No, but so that type of procuring is like, so again, I'm not bothered by. Also, I'm to the point where I see it, I recognize it, and swerve, you know. So now it don't bother me as much. Maybe I took it more to heart before. The same with creating content and putting it online. You have a lot of people that won't look at your content, and it's fine if you're not into that. If you don't want to be that person to just even throw a like in there, if you're not even in your social like that, I'm not gonna crucify you for any of that. How could I? It's your life. Don't expect me to do the same, is what I'm saying. And I think people are quick to let your stuff fall off the side, which again, not complaining, it's fine, because I'm not looking for that specific person or that type that I'm talking about, their validation. I'm not looking for their validation. I'm looking for the validation of people who are interested in what I put out. And at that point, I don't got to look for their validation. They're going to give it to me because they're interested in what I'm putting out. But don't come to me to push some content to me when I'm pushing out content and you're not consuming it, which you're not into it. It's fine, but you're not even recognizing it. You don't even do the one-time recognize. Yo, I see your effort, this XYZ, right? Which is also fine, but just don't expect me to do the same. That's the little, not bothered, because I have turned the tides on that, and I have come to terms with that by understanding that if you understand people, you could be at peace. What does that mean? If you understand that that's the way certain people go about certain things, and those are their flaws and their way of being, and you don't got to subscribe to that, you're more at peace. Then it's like, well, how could they? I would never. You got to stop thinking that everybody's like you. Once you do that, you're at peace. So I'm not bothered by it now, right? I'll say that. How I feel about it now. Back in the day, yes, absolutely. I used to be very bothered by that because I would always put other people in my shoes. You know how they say, oh, put yourself in other people's shoes? I would do the opposite. I'm like, well, I'll be willing to sacrifice this. Well, I'll be willing to sacrifice. I'll do this and that. Well, it doesn't matter because they're not you. So it's more you're willing to put up with them taking advantage of you. Because you don't got to do it.
Yeah.
And you don't got to feel bad about not doing it.
No.
But it's a guilt trip of, oh, well, I'm a loyal type person. Damn, I feel bad. I'm not helping them. Even though I know this is how crazy your mind will like come at you if you don't have your priorities straight. I used to feel like, damn, I know they're taking advantage of me, but I'm not going to be what they think I am if I don't help them with this. How toxic is that? Let me do it anyway.
You're becoming a super people pleaser.
I'm super people pleasing.
You forget about yourself.
And you forget about yourself. Don't do that. Yeah. So the Perkers, man, I used to be at odds and ends with the Perkers. I'm okay coexisting with the Perkers. I'm just not giving them, not throwing no bread to them. That's it.
Yeah, they get no.
And that's
Not
bars.
not
That's double
feeding them?
bars. Not feeding them and not giving them no bread,
Sorry,
bro.
Perkers.
I got no money for you.
Not Perker,
Unless we
not
mutually
Perker.
procuring eating off of the same bread, then will you go ahead?
Hey,
How about you, Anif?
I look, you said everything. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
There's
you
nothing
barred
left
up.
here.
Once
Yeah.
again,
I
Mr.
was
You said
10
Chat.
minutes of
anything, bro.
bars, man.
I didn't even breathe.
But I do believe in the things that you're saying. I think that like one, we've all been Perkers, whether consciously or unconsciously, both. At least from my end, I'll speak for myself.
Me too.
And then two, we've all dealt with Perkers in our lives. I have, which I'm not mad at them. I understand because
There you
just
go.
like I was doing it, whether consciously or unconsciously, they might have been doing the same thing. So the way I see the whole situation is it's okay until you notice it. And then if you let it go and it's toxic for you, it's no longer okay.
There you go.
You need to put a stop to it because it's affecting you in many different ways that you don't know until down the road you realize that you have all this built-in problems due to being Perkered. So it's best to just like once you acknowledge it, whether you're the one doing it or the one getting it done too, to just remove yourself from doing that or getting it done to you.
Yeah, unpercur yourself, man.
Unpercur yourself,
Unperker
bro.
yourself. That is the message. But yeah, I think overall, man, like it's cool that you hang out with people that are not like your best friends, that you don't see them all the time and that you just want to have like a quick good time with. But it's not cool that you are always looking for these people
No.
whenever they are doing something that will benefit you or whenever you want something from them. The reason I don't think it's cool is because you're using those people for their time or whatever value they currently can provide, and then you don't provide nothing back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to being in a relationship. In a relationship with a partner, with like a
Like an
whatever.
amorous relationship?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because if you are with someone, but you're only with that person because of a benefit that you get out of it, you are not just procuring at this point.
Yeah.
You are abusing whatever love they have for you.
Yeah.
You are abusing that over them. And I know some people, I've met some people who are with their partners because of a benefit.
Yeah, me too.
They
That's
are not
wild.
with them because they care about them.
Yeah, me too.
Now, whether they openly say that to them or whatever, say it to other people, none of that
That's
matters.
irrelevant, yeah.
What it's obvious is that you're using that person
That's
because of
wild.
whatever benefit that you get out of it. And to me, that is like the ultimate disrespect to
Yeah.
another human being. You are not with this person because you care about them at all. You could care less if they die tomorrow. You actually only care if they died if it's going to stop whatever benefit you're getting,
Wow,
which is
yeah.
even more wild to me. So
That's taking advantage one-on-one.
yeah, literally. So
Facts.
I would say if you are in that situation, you really need to take a good look at yourself in the mirror and say, yo, I need to stop what I'm doing
Yeah.
because this is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Karma does not care about timing. She will
Yeah.
get you when she gets
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
When she feels like it.
and you are not going to know, but most definitely it's gonna be at a time where you are the most vulnerable and when it's gonna hurt you the most.
Needed the most.
And you least expect it. So that's just
So
man,
when it comes down to it, I would say if you are in a relationship like that and you are the Perker in that relationship, reflect on it, fix it. If you are the person on the other end of that and you don't know, then you need to kind of like pay attention, be aware.
Yeah.
Because if you are aware and you can see it, you can stop extending this problem or prolonging the obvious demise that is going to come from it at some point. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that person is going to show you who they really are, and that's only going to hurt you because you invested time, effort into this
and
person.
whatever. Yeah. And that's not to say there's a difference between. That's not to say, oh, I do for this for this person. Oh, they don't do the same for me. You know, like no. Because relationships are, you know, if people are different from each other, right? But they care for each other more often than not. They provide something to the other person that's not the same of what they provide. I'll explain. If your partner, let's say, cooks for you, you don't know how to cook, right? That doesn't mean that because you're cooking for them, they're not cooking for you, that they're procuring you. Because if they cook for you, like, or you cook for them and they don't cook for you, but they might go take your car to the mechanic and get it fixed or wash something. They still caring about, they're going for your needs. And you need to realize that their needs and your needs might not be exactly the same. But if they're catering to your needs, if they're not doing exactly what you're doing, that's different. They're catering to your needs, you to them. Now, if you're doing everything and they're not doing nothing
that's
for you,
where I see
if it's 100 to 0, then it's like
that's the situation.
I love how you put that because that makes total sense to me. Like just because you're doing one thing doesn't mean that your partner needs to be doing the same thing for you.
Because you not might need the same thing that you're doing for them. But more often than not, you don't.
If you see that like you are providing something, right, and they are providing something back in a different way, just know that is an equal relationship.
Yeah.
That's no longer transactional. That's you care for me and I care for you.
Yeah.
But when it's transactional, it's like you're doing everything and I'm pretending to love you because I'm getting something out of it.
That's so trash.
That's crazy.
But that happens.
I know it happens. I know people. Bro, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Frequently than not.
The most recent, not most recent, it was a couple of days ago, you sent us the transactional relationship between the young man and the 1,000-year-old lady.
Oh my God! Yeah,
that's transactional.
That's full on transactional.
That's 100% transactional.
The guy fell in love at the first sight. Yeah, I would fall in love with $1 billion too on first sight, bro.
I saw those wrinkles and I knew it was over.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Let's get married until death do us part. What's that? A week from now?
Yeah, he saw an opportunity and he.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
Can't be mad at him because he knows what he's doing.
It's an investment.
You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for the old lady because, well, she's gonna get what she gets out of it for her time. Come on.
No. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna word this.
Write me a check, man. I gotta go.
Look, man, he gonna get the $1 billion. She gonna probably get whatever.
Some
whatever.
And wait, if he laying that, what business does she have finding a young, strong like bull? You know what I'm saying? Of a man. What business?
She know what business she's trying to get.
There's only so much furniture.
She's trying to get the business.
He can only move the furniture so much times before he need to supply some.
He can bring in the groceries though.
He can only bring in the groceries. You only need to buy so much groceries in a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, maybe that's what she wants for what her time is, bro.
Yeah, man.
You gotta let her enjoy her life, man.
Also, I've noticed a lot of like elderly people are lonely, bro. Maybe it might be the company.
There you go.
Yeah. What if
he providing
company
company
is worth
for that Billy?
What if she bagged him? Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do nothing, so he just.
She said, "Come here, honey."
Yeah.
What if he in that though?
He rich. Shit under his name almost.
Yo.
That 401k dick.
Nah, 401k don't give that much.
Yo.
That's a lottery ticket
That's
right
some
there.
investment dick right there.
That
I'm gonna
boy-
bleep all that.
Hey man, y'all out here taking investment advice from Warren Buffett. Y'all better go talk to young boy.
Yeah. But
He got it all
how old? Did it
figured
say
out.
how old he was?
Yeah, he's
24?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Damn.
She about 1,000 plus,
80-something. She about.
sitting on a bill.
Was that 8 that you draw sideways, the infinity sign? That's the age.
That boy gonna be good, man.
When she was born,
That boy already good.
when she
I
was,
don't know if he's a Perker or not, because
Yeah.
he's providing time and he's spending his time. So he's
look, you know how they say father time? She's the daughter, bro.
damn.
When she was born, the world was in black and white. I'll stop.
Wait, Rem made a good point though. He is providing his time.
Come on, bro.
And dick. I was just gonna assume it.
She probably take a few naps throughout the day, but he's still providing his time.
He
bro.
there, bro.
He's there,
No,
bro.
he's smart as hell. You know why?
Time is. You know how much time don't equal to $1 billion, bro.
Wait, he's smart. He's smart as hell. Because if she already forgetting shit, she like, okay, it's time to lay down. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, I'll be right there. Blah, blah, blah. Wait till she falls asleep. When she wake up, she don't even remember. He's like, oh, that was wonderful. Whatever, he got his shirt off.
You have fun, baby.
I was really have fun. He's like, yeah, he's just happy to be there. You know
Oh,
what
you
I'm saying?
think she got like dementia? Damn.
You called her crazy, bro.
called her
You
crazy,
called
bro.
her crazy.
She's dating a 24-year-old. Wait, he not crazy. He definitely know what he's doing.
Nah, look. That to me is
Smart.
genius. Teach me.
Where you sign up? Is there
Is there a
more of
list?
them? Yeah. Does she have a sister?
She got a sister with a Billy.
Nah, she gone already.
Damn, that means somebody rich already.
Damn, man. Don't do that to her.
Yeah, man. He
She's
did
a-
that. He did that to her.
He did that to her.
But look. I'm not mad at him though. I'm not mad at him because do what you do, player. Get it where you get it. You feel me? Like you can't. I'm not mad at somebody for taking advantage of an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? A great man once said, "Opportunities only come once in a lifetime." You know what I'm saying? That great man being Eminem. Go check him out. But when you get an opportunity in front of you to capitalize on it, you got do what you
gotta
got
do
to
what you gotta
do.
What's gonna hurt more, your ears from this opinion or your pockets, man? Come on, you know what the choice
Look,
is.
man, I could buy earplugs for my ears,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I could buy an AirPod for every day of the week, bro.
Oh, the year, bro.
What? He gonna have hella Perkers after. Damn.
I buy Apple.
You could, yo. You could own 75% of that, joint, maybe 100% of that. joint.
I buy glitter.
That's what you're gonna spend it on, bro. I mean, I see it.
That is a conspiracy theory for another day.
Hey, man. Shout out to the young billionaires, man. We know how y'all got it.
Hey, yo, man, if you need a friend, I'll procure you, bro.
Some people get out the mug, some people get out the hug, but
Damn.
damn.
He had to get it out the slugs.
Ooh. The dust.
But he got it. I ain't mad at him. Y'all would do it too. Stop
Yeah,
lying.
man. Don't act like y'all wouldn't, man.
At the drop of a dime. I just know I don't know if I would dust it off.
Yo.
Yo, shout out that boy, man.
Yo.
Whoever
Good
you
for
are,
him.
you're a
Good
genius.
for you, my guy.
You're a genius, bro.
If you need a friend, holla at me.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I only
us a-
Oh, you
charge.
try to do to him what he did.
Perkers, send us $1 million, man.
Hey, man.
Drip Curse over here, man.
Your curse.
We need sponsors.
He good. If he send us $1 million, he good. He still got.
You try to get the senior citizen home throw some monies at you, huh?
Look. He gonna get a Billy. If we get $1 million each, bro, he won't even feel it.
Yeah, no, he'd be all right.
Yeah.
And all of that rhyme, don't let it go over your head.
Bars.
Ooh.
I was about to press it for you, bro.
As you should have did. You should have did. You should have did.
The last topic that I want to bring on, which has nothing to do with procuring,
So good.
but this one was interesting because I've never seen this before, and it caught me by surprise, and I also thought it was like a really cool thing to like protect yourself. But someone out there came up with the idea to make a earthquake proof bed. Now, let me explain how this works. Okay? The bed itself, it's like a protection thing, right? So what it does is that when it senses the earthquake vibrations underground, it triggers the bed to put you in this capsule. That's what it is, that protects you. It's like metal or steel, like super strong. So like anything falls on it doesn't go through, doesn't harm you, right? Because if you're in a building in an earthquake and the building crumbles, that's it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You're part
But
of the PB&J sandwich, bro.
they never saw him again. But if you got this bed, it automatically just shifts into a capsule that sinks you into the bed, protects over you, so nothing falls on top of you, and it protects you. Now, along with that, under the bed and in the storage area of the bed, you can put food, water, supplies, and things that you may need in the event of an earthquake. For example, a flashlight, right?
What about the food?
But
You need a flashlight, bro. Everybody needs a flashlight, bro.
Out of everything.
And some snacks, some Pringles.
What was that the first thing you fucking said, bro?
Flashlights are important, bro.
I was trying to be a smart ass, but yeah, they are.
Yeah, you can put food. I mean, it's about, for example, a flashlight.
But sorry, but someone came up with this design, bro.
No.
I found it to be extremely cool and extremely helpful for people that live in locations, parts of the world that are, you know,
Prone to earthquakes.
prone to earthquake or deal with earthquake
Type phenomena.
Yeah, throughout the year more often than we do, because we never feel it here in Jersey, but the people in California, the people down in the South Americas, and I think Turkey just had one like a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, something
Or
like
in
that.
Indonesia. Well, they get everything.
Yeah, they're blessed, bro. They get
The
everything.
airplanes go missing. There's earthquakes, tsunamis. But y'all get it. Yo, I'm sorry. What type of bed they need?
Yeah, we waiting for those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you guys think of this idea of the earthquake bed? Rem, let's start with you.
So, are these made yet, or are they in production?
I think they're only designs as of
Okay.
right now. I haven't seen one that was like already in action. So the ones that I have seen are only like kind of like models and design and ideas. They have like a couple different ones for like the rich people and the poor people. You know. They,
Oh, okay. Damn. You might want to get the rich one then.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was going to be my question. Well, my next question is if it's affordable.
well, I should have said rich people, middle class people. Like if you're poor, you're not gonna afford it. That's just the fact of it. Like if you look at it, bro.
Poor, you can't afford a normal bed, man. What you get?
But that's my point. It's like this beds look
I can say
very
this. I'm poor.
exactly.
Poor
like-
is a mentality. I'm broke.
Could that be a mentality too?
I can change it like
no,
that.
that's a factuality.
Yeah, that's a factuality.
Damn, it don't work.
Check it.
Damn. Here I thought I could come up with something to change something.
Should have made a bed.
But yeah, I don't think they're in production yet, bro. I think they're just designs and like samples to try to pitch it to someone to try to
Word.
sell it.
Word. They're probably going to pitch it to Elon or somebody.
Elon won't give a shit.
Word. Cause he living in the moon. So
There's no earthquakes in space.
yeah. So he don't need it. Yeah. He's like, don't bring me this. Don't bring this to the table. There's no earthquakes. Up
He's gonna be like, what do I need this for?
Word.
You're hired. You're fired.
So yeah, that was my concern is the pricing, because you know, like some like that sounds like it's like very helpful to the earthquake situation. I can't see it being cheap, and because I can't see, like material wise, and because I can't see it being cheap material, I can't see it being a cheap price or like an affordable price. But
it has to be really expensive material if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be protective, so
to
it's gonna
protect
be,
you. Yeah. But I do think the idea is really cool. And I hope it does come into like production and become a real thing, because there's people that really do need it and can make use out of it. Yeah, man, I would invest into it because it's pretty cool. That's all I gotta say on it, really. Just make it affordable for the people that really need it.
You know, it's not.
And if you can't, then ask the guy who has $1 billion
to buy a couple for people.
Yeah,
At least get something.
yeah, do some giveaways or something. Damn,
Come on,
man.
balance your karma, bro. Yo, you been on some bullshit.
Yo. AOC, what do you think of the earthquake bed, bro?
First of all, bro, I need receipts, right? Because I ain't about to buy a coffin to die in this earthquake way. If that joint fall and it's not as advertised, who I'm gonna complain to at that point when the shit break through?
Well, they got tested, no? They got tested.
I know, but let's not act like when products have been advertised to us, there hasn't been false advertising.
My phone has crashed.
And yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah,
Who's to say this bed won't?
Who's to say this bed? What they say? How if it breaks, you're not gonna survive it. How you gonna go complain? How you gonna sue them? There's no trace. They smart as hell. They closing the loop, the loose ends.
They gonna die anyway.
That's one thing. Yeah, well, that's one. So we need to. I need receipts on this material, because initially when you said it, literally your first sentence without explaining, it covers whatever, I thought it was just a bed that stayed like stabilized as the ground is shaking. I'm like, what? So you could die a comfortable death? That's stupid, right? But you elaborated on that. So, that's I can no longer make jokes on that. But
so you could die like a king.
Yeah, like a king. Yo, that would be so disrespectful from a bed company. If they made a bed that stabilizes from earthquakes and then you don't shake, because you just die comfortably. Like,
you died in peace, though.
what was the purpose? Oh.
Yeah, man. Shit,
If you gotta go, you might as well go in the new Tempur-Pedic 96 house.
You might as well go relax.
Yeah.
Man.
So another thing that Rem hit is key. What is the pricing on this, bro? Because if I gotta give up my life savings to have one,
You gotta take out a loan.
then that's not a life, which is what I would be.
Debt for these.
If I have to give up my life savings, then that's not a life. And the reason I'm buying this is to save a life. What life am I saving? Right? And then also, people, how can I word this? People in these parts, I can't fathom that people in places where there's a lot of earthquakes are all wealthy, right? To buy one of these beds. So what are you doing? Which is fine. You want to sell it to rich people? Hey, do you, boo boo? Make your money.
Looking at the video, the beds are designed for like
rich people,
wealthy people.
Wealthy people. Okay. Yeah. All right, we need to see this material though. I want to see videos of them dropping stuff on it.
Yeah, drop an anchor on it.
Yeah, no, all those videos. Look.
But it's all kind of like digital, right? So it's not like.
What guarantees you'll be able to get out that box?
There's a
It
switch
looks
inside.
like a coffin. I know you're not seeing it, but
No,
it looks like...
it is a coffin, but it protects you. And these are for like the most precious people, like
high
quality people.
High quality people. What they made of memory foam like the bed, bro? What you talking?
Yeah, bro, it just
You know
means
that-
everybody low
With
quality,
Billy's,
bro.
bro. Billy
this is-
people, man.
High value. I mean, high quality. They made the
High
same
value
material we
people.
are, bro. It's just- well, okay,
That one's pretty-
reptilians see over here.
That one like
But-
a little tent.
I see it. Yeah.
But inside it's
it's a party.
it's probably inside is probably some kind of switch that allows you to unlock it, right? The thing in my mind is that like if you are inside of it,
Yeah.
when everything crumbles on top of you,
Yeah. How you getting out of it?
why would you open it?
Facts. Also, what the oxygen supply looking into that?
Oh, word. Where
Because
you
you
breathing?
might die quick from a brick hitting you, right? night. You didn't even wake up. Go to sleep, right? Which it was the original design. That I thought it was it's like, if you gotta die in peace, die in peace. With the new Tempur-Pedic SC5. Like,
Yeah.
But look, if you gotta die a slow death, bro, out of lack of oxygen, that is one of the slowest and most painful deaths.
But keep in mind that you have space for supplies, flashlights, oxygen tanks.
Why do you keep going to the flashlight?
Because you might need a flashlight. You're in
Yo.
the dark,
to,
bro.
to stress with light on, dude?
You in the dark, bro. You don't want to be in the dark panicking. At least you in the light panicking.
Look, I got a couple questions.
Wait, what's the name of this thing? real quick?
Earthquake bed, man.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, man.
They should call it comfy coffins, man.
Hey, hire my boy from marketing. That was bars.
That's not
That's
gonna
bars.
get him to buy it.
Shout out the new earthquake bed marketing lead strategist, Rem Peralta.
Comfy coffins for $4,995.
What if they call it way to goes?
The way to goes.
Oh,
Because you're dying, but you're going to stop.
man, that's the way to go.
Rest in peace with our new Tempur-Pedic. I don't know about this one, NF. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I need to see the material. I need to see how much oxygen I'm gonna use, and how
Are you gonna what,
They
bro?
didn't put a TV in
I'm
that.
gonna be
joint.
bored in there. Thank you. It's only so many times.
You got space, man. Listen,
It's only so many
you
times
could
I can
have a
jerk off in
flashlight.
the dark before I start panicking.
Yeah, you can't even do that in there because you can't
Nah.
even move.
Man, that's the last thing you be thinking about, man. You gonna die.
your girl might go in there with you, and y'all comfortable
Okay,
together.
yeah.
Oh, if they make a couples one, then we lit.
Well, not
We need
they're-
two, bro,
they're big
because we're
enough.
not gonna be sharing that oxygen. It's gonna fall. It's gonna go run up real quick. Like she need her own bed.
Oh, damn. All right.
No. So there's a higher survival rate.
But look.
I got you, but you're dying anyway.
Look, I think in the matter of being buried under rubble, because
Yeah.
that's what it would be, you would still be able to breathe. If you are entrapped in a
I
situation,
don't know if that's always the case.
I said I think.
Oh yeah.
Listen
I'm sorry.
carefully.
My fault,
All
bro.
right?
Who am I to say man?
Because I don't know. I don't know anything.
And I
first
don't
of
know
all. And
either,
I've
so
said
what am
this
I
a million
talking about?
times, so I want everybody that's on the other side of the camera to be very aware that I don't know anything. I only think about things.
Afterwards.
But I do think that when you are trapped under rubble, that you are still getting enough oxygen because it's not a trapped air completely. You still have gaps. It's not as much oxygen that you're getting, but you are still getting oxygen through the cracks.
So I shouldn't jerk off.
Do whatever you want. It's your bad.
No, but I'm a hyperventilate and then I'm using up all the oxygen.
You might be
Alright,
doing that. You also you're a heavy breather.
Hey, yo, bro.
So, don't breathe too heavy, bro. Conserve the oxygen.
That might
bro.
be the thing to do it.
But I do believe that if you get trapped under all of that, right? You have a flashlight, you have an oxygen.
It's a flashlight.
You have an oxygen tank. So you use the flashlight
okay.
to find the oxygen tank.
Okay, yeah.
And now you have enough oxygen. But I also don't think that you'll be completely buried to the point where you won't get any oxygen under there unless the bed was to fall, like, let's say, under water. like crumbles so deep that it goes underwater, which either way you're screwed because it's not waterproof. It's only rock proof.
Yeah. Or if you're in like a 100-story building and you're the one asshole who decided to buy the first condo on the first floor.
Oh my god,
you are done.
Yeah.
At that point,
you survive.
At that point, you deserve to.
Or you might be good because you fill the whole thing, you run out.
Yeah.
That's
The
true.
people on the top
and
want
then
to go.
And then you just wasted money on the bet. You didn't need it.
Just
I'm sorry, on a comfy coffin.
On the comfy coffin.
Yeah, bro.
Man. They should
Put
add
by his name.
They should add something that'll let people know that you're there.
Like a satellite GPS.
That way, like once the earthquake is done, somebody can come find you.
Press
and
the button and send the signal.
Yeah, and hopefully you're still breathing.
But what are the chances of a fireman, right, or a rescue team making as much money as the person who bought that bet? And this is what I mean. If if they get the GPS, they're like, oh, this rich politician asshole. He probably a politician. Something that made him wealthy. This man been ruining our country. Yo, he right there. Don't look right there.
That would be crazy.
Honestly, though, see that's the scary things with technology that knows where people are at. Because if you are a person that is, let's say, in some type of danger, and the person that can save you sees the tracker and it's like, oh, I got a signal that so and so is in danger. Oh, but that's so and so.
See, that's what I mean.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on break right now.
Yeah.
Like, you're on break right now, bro.
I got a stomach ache. I can't save you.
Yeah. So that's it's dangerous when it discloses the information of who the person is.
Of who the person is.
So they should not disclose the information. They should just be like, yo, it's a person.
However, if you bought the bed, you got plenty of money. A lot of people are gonna be like,
they have
let them.
They might know.
Leave them.
That's true. I'll be like, yo, I'll get you out, bro, but I need like 500,000 as soon as I get you out of here.
I'll be like, how bad you want to make it out this rubber, bro?
What you got in your pockets right now? What's in the bank right now, bro?
Pass that.
All right, I'm
They
gonna
ain't
send
got
you
nothing. They blew it on the bed.
See?
I'll be like, how much is bed worth if I save you and then keep it for myself?
Keep it. Yeah, I gotta keep it. I'm gonna sell it for
That's
parts.
a resale on the market.
Yeah, it's a resale.
I'm
right?
gonna make a whole 2004 Honda.
Send them a little paper note. Sign this if you agree to give me half of what you got. If I get you out.
Sign this first.
Half.
I want some.
How much is his life worth? Is it half?
His life worth for Billy, bro.
Yeah, but look. Here's my thing. I'm not greedy, bro. I just want half.
His whole life is in my hands. I am God in this moment.
And he gonna be good when he come out, but I'm gonna be good too.
But how much is good though? How much is good though? Cause good,
if it's a Billy, bro, think about a Billy. That person has a Billy on him, right? 500 milli. I'm chilling.
Oh, half, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get right there.
So I'm not gonna be greedy and take the whole Billy.
I'm gonna be like, yo.
At that point, he gonna be like, just let me die, bro.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you can't kill his hope because you kill your money.
And then I kill myself.
Yeah, whatever. I'm like, yo.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
How much is it? I'm like, how much is your life worth right now? Yo, bro, are you serious? All he gonna hear from me say, am I serious? Yo, bro, stop playing with me, man. How much your life worth? Come on.
How much your life
for
worth?
real.
You have no idea how serious I am.
Yeah. I am dead
Ain't nobody
serious.
else here, just me and you, bro.
Hey, look, it's not a play. It's not a play on words. I'm dead serious right now.
I'm gonna hit him with the Joker.
I'm so serious.
He gonna have to know, bro. I won the $500,000, Billy, and then I'll get you out. Now, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Because of karma, if I am a person in the responsibility of saving people in those situations, there's no questions asked. Like a firefighter doesn't ask questions before he runs into a burning building, bro.
Yeah.
If I am the person in charge of saving someone in that situation, now if I'm a bystander, I'm a random, I'm not getting paid for this. Oh, we're going to have to make a deal before I get you out of there, player. Because you're worth a little Billy or two.
No. Of course, in that situation, I think most people, it's a fight or flight thing. So most people are going to have one or two senses. they're not gonna think, oh, well, how much money? It's gonna be.
I gotta save that person.
No, it's gonna be. This too dangerous for me to intervene, and I gotta save myself, defend myself. What if I'm like pulling the rope or whatever? They're gonna think, danger outweighs my ability to save them. I'm not even gonna get involved, or they're gonna. There's people that's hard headed and it's like, oh my God, there's a person there. I gotta save them. I don't think we're gonna wait to calculate in that moment. Now, as soon as I take some stones out, and I see this man's face. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy from TV.
You don't even got to see his face, bro. You're going to see the bed and you're going to be like, whoa,
yeah.
you're the guy with the bed.
You're the guy with the money.
You got the bed, son.
No, of course, these are all jokes. I would like to think, because I haven't been in that predicament, that I would save the person. If I not save them. That's a broad statement. That I would attempt to save the person, but I don't want to say that and then the moment arises and my legs don't let me move, and I'm like,
let me ask you
care
this,
about my life too
since
much.
we on there in that circle real quick.
But they need to get these jokes. So how much they pay?
This is what we do.
Yeah.
So
500 million.
if you're here, you know what we do. Just laugh.
Or a billion.
exactly.
I'm trying to catch up to the dude with the old lady.
Yo, you know what the JURP boys say, bro? How could they're heartless, man?
You know what?
No,
Go
they're
ahead and say
investors.
it. Spread it on social media. Bring them all to the channel to watch it too.
All publicity, good.
Tell him about it.
So with that, in the same circle,
Yeah.
Because you're a swimmer, professional swimmer, this guy,
Yeah, professional.
Michael Phelps.
See,
Se le cayó la H.
see Phelps.
But look,
For hope. Nah, I can swim some. I probably don't.
You can
got it
swim.
anymore, but I can swim. I still got it.
you can swim.
You can swim.
You can swim. You can swim a little bit.
How you think I got to the country?
You think I got here by playing? Me? Look at me. You think I got here by playing?
Navation.
No. All jokes aside. You're a swimmer. If you are at the beach,
Yeah.
right, there's a person drowning. But you are aware that in the ocean, there's wild animals.
Se jodió.
That's it.
I gotta make it home to my baby, bro. If I don't see sharks and the only danger is how I control my breathing and my ability to swim, that person getting saved. I got them. Now, if they start, so there is such thing as your natural instinct when you're drowning, right? Is to like bring yourself out the water. And there is such a thing of when you're rescuing people, you gotta be ready for them trying to push you underwater.
Yeah.
Not because they want to drown you. I remember you slept with my grandma, got that Billy. No, like, their natural reaction is they need to come out for air.
Yeah.
And sense
Your support.
If they're drowning, is they have either lost the energy to swim or to don't have the ability. So naturally, intrinsic off of their body, they're gonna try to climb up. And what is the only thing for them to lift on? The person saving them.
Yeah.
That's a thing. So you need to know how to deal with that. In that case, right? And they're doing that. I know that's what they're doing. If it gets out of my hands, it's like, oh, this motherfucker really might drown me, fucking push me down like this. Like, get the fuck off me, bro.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Now let's just say.
And there is such a thing. My fault. There is such a thing as lifeguards. What's the Coast Guard? That's what it is.
Coast Guard.
And rescues. They've knocked the person out so they can rescue
It's
them.
easier to save them, yeah.
Because they're no longer trying to drown.
And
you.
also, when you're in that moment of panic, you can't do anything. You're in complete panic, so you're not conscious. You're just reacting.
Well, yeah, that's why you're doing that to me.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I'm trying to save you. If you just calm down, we could both make it out of this. Yeah,
Go
no,
to
for real.
sleep.
That's like a thing,
Go to
bro.
sleep. That's it.
Yeah.
And then I'll take you out.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense to me.
I'm trying to save your life, bro.
It
If
sucks,
you want
but
to
it
be
makes
mad at
sense.
me because I elbowed you, at least you're alive to be mad at me.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, my
You're
fault,
welcome. You were saved by
Buy me a bet, bro.
C. Phelps, man.
Buy me a bed.
Buy him a bed, man.
See Pelps.
Word, man.
But you was gonna say something.
I forgot, man.
Damn. You were talking about the saving of somebody in the water.
Word. So you say you wouldn't save if there was like wild shit, wild-ish in there,
Like if
right?
I see a fin, bro, it's hard, bro.
It could be dolphins, bro. A fin is a fin.
Fin is a
And
fin.
that's el fin de esa persona.
Word. Damn.
I saw a fin. Is it a fin? Because you know what? Because you know what, bro?
But if it was,
I'm not saying they have no value. I'm saying my value to myself is bigger than that person right there.
But what if it's somebody you know?
See, that changes things.
Okay.
Who is it? My lady or one of y'all?
Hey, anybody.
Backflip into the water automatically.
My lady, one of y'all? Then fuck it, bro. But at that point, I'm willing to put my life on the line for y'all. I'm not willing to do that for a stranger if I don't feel that the outcome is more lenient towards me surviving than the person.
I'll call somebody.
Word.
Yeah. I'll call somebody for you.
Word.
Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna say, you know when people fake yell, I'll be like, oh my God, he's trying. Yeah, I just keep walking. Nah, I wouldn't.
Word. At least you would.
I would look for help.
You would get somebody.
If I didn't see fins, or that I know for a fact it's like there's no sharks here, I'll jump in for the person. I'm confident in my ability.
Yeah. You could be hired as a lifeguard, man.
How much they paying? They buy me a bed?
They ain't doing.
They pay
that.
minimum wage in Jersey.
Yeah, but you'll be saving lives, bro. You'll feel good about yourself.
Slow tone mo. Slow tone mo.
Nah, that's not good enough.
Yeah, that sounded like bullshit about how much you slowed down.
Yeah, look.
Sound like
He gonna be like this. He gonna see no fins. He gonna jump in the water, swimming hard as hell towards the person. See a fin, turn around. I gotta go.
Like damn.
Like when you touch the wall.
Whoa, that's not for
man,
me.
you're a lifeguard. You about to say somebody. You be like, you see a fin. You be like, damn, my shift just ended.
Yeah, because that I know of, lifeguards ain't getting paid. They salary ain't up there like that, man.
Nah,
They're not about that.
no.
Especially most
if you was on Baywatch.
most lifeguard jobs are like, okay, kids are out of school during the summertime.
They're
they
on
do
minimum
that.
wage.
They on minimum wage, bro. You're not about to save nobody from McDonald's money, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-mm.
It is what it is, man.
I could work
handle
at
my
McDonald's for
business.
that.
I think that just about covers it, though.
That's it, folks. Llegó el fin.
So, quick resume. Things you learned. Michael Jordan ain't shit, but he's still a legend. He's still a legend. I gotta say both. Everybody gotta hold their plate. You know what I'm saying? At the quinceañera. That was some fat way to mash that together. Look, if that is your son, do what you need to do. That's one thing.
Just say sorry, bro. He don't need nothing else.
Drake, if you did that, you're trash. If not, you're a genius. What else we talked about? The bed. Yeah, I need to see some videos. All right, and if someone needs to be affordable, but not too affordable. It'll make me feel like that shit won't work because you're selling so cheap.
Yeah. Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Quake.
And then what was the last one?
Oh, the billionaire.
The Perkers.
Oh, wait, no, yeah.
The Perkers.
Yeah, the Perkers. Don't do that to people unless, you know what I'm saying, y'all both okay with gaining something. At that point, it's not that much transaction.
So gets time, you get a billion.
The only time transactional relationship okay if it's a business relationship. Business transaction, that's what it go.
Yeah, don't be a general Perker.
Yeah, and then don't save people as sharks in the water, man. Come on, how can you save somebody if you can't save yourself first?
Yeah, both food.
Both food, yeah.
And if you find
and that's tofu.
And you find any billionaire old women out there,
Go for it.
Go for it or call me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my couch, you actually just cleaned it yesterday. I got an extra thing if you need to sleep on that before saying that bullshit.
Nah, we good.
We have empowering. I'll speak for myself. I got an empowering lady. She knows what must be done. If I gotta sleep with an 89-year-old woman to get these billings for me and her, I would like to think she would understand, but that's yet to. I haven't had that conversation.
You still going too far.
Yeah.
You still going too far.
Yeah, my fault. As always, you guys, it's been a pleasure. Peace and love. We out.